Hey guys, so just a quick thought, making my way to work right now, but I'm keeping my eyes on the road, so no worries, I'm not breaking no laws. So I was thinking about, how God really calls us out to go out there and fish, for men and women and bring them back to His path and, help them find the salvation in Him, right? And I was thinking about, so many times that, the Lord has put people in my heart and, and I was obedient to His word and, I've reached out and, I've brought these people back and sometimes people won't follow through. Sometimes people fall off the path or, the enemy, causes distraction and, the enemy gets a hold of them and, sometimes it's hard it's hard to have, to remind someone and tell them, hey, Christ loves you or, not that it's hard to tell them, but it's hard for that person to receive that message, because until they learn to surrender it fully, completely, then that's when God, you have to call out to God. You have to call out to, to Christ and invite Him over to your life, invite Him in your journey as your walk. And, we can be there for support, and we can pray for them, but it is not my job to make sure that seed bears fruit. And what I mean by that is that we each have our garden and only I'm the only gardener of my own garden, and only I know what my garden needs in order for it to bear fruit. Yes, somebody may come and help me bring light, and help me water it a little bit or stuff like that, but only I can make sure that my seed will bear fruit. So I don't feel guilty if you brought someone to the Lord's path and that person just kind of got lost a little bit. Things happened and it's God gives us free will. We can't force someone to be in the Lord's path. We can't force someone to do this and do that. We can't do that. We can only be there for support. We can pray for them, and bring a little bit of light to them and water their seed a little bit. But in the end of the day, they are their own gardeners, and they are the ones who are supposed to make sure that their seed bears fruit. So don't feel guilty, guys. All we can do is pray for those who have not yet found the path, and keep them in your prayers. We just got to be those prayer warriors and intercede for those, and God will make a way, man. God's love never fails, and somehow, some way, God shows up and God makes a way for everything, because He, nothing is impossible for God, man. God is amazing. You can't mess with God. Whatever the Lord, whatever the enemy meant for harm, the Lord will always turn it into good. Thank you, guys.